G'day, Nick here from cpapbatteries.com.au. Today I'm going to take you through the batteries we have available for the latest ResMed AirSense 10 machine. Okay, at the moment I've got the AirSense 10 hooked up to a C100, which is the smallest battery we do. We also do a C150, which is this one just here, and the C400, which is the biggest battery, okay? As you can see from the size, they're a little bit bigger than the C100. Just so you can see, there's my hand, so it's about the size of my hand, okay, the C100. Now the C100 being the smallest, it's great for travel because it's very lightweight. It weighs 830 grams, okay, which means you can put it in with your CPAP machine, take it on a plane, take it hiking, that sort of thing, okay? It is powerful enough to last a full night from a single charge, which means you can run your machine for over 8 hours and it will continue to run. And most customers are telling us that they're getting sort of between 10 to 12 hours from a single charge. It does mean that you'll need to charge it up again the next day if you want to use it in simultaneous nights, okay? If you want simultaneous nights use, you have to recharge it the next day, and it will take 2.5 to 3 hours to recharge. At the front of this battery, I'll take you through it. We've got our DC in here. This is where we charge the battery, okay? So we use our AC DC charger, which comes in the pack, plug it into there, the other end goes into the wall socket, and you can charge it up, and while it's charging, these LED indicators will run from left to right, okay, until it's fully charged, and then they will all light up green. We can also press this button here, which will tell us how much charge the battery has left in. So if they all light up, it's 100% charged. If it's down to that one, 75, 50, 25, and then flat, okay? Little on-off switch at the front here. We can switch the battery to off if we don't want to use it, or on if we want to use it. And then we have our output here, DC out, which is the cable we run straight into the back of the machine, okay? And the cable that comes with it says cable for ResMed AirSense 10, okay? That's in the pack. So we run that straight into the back there. It's important with the machine when we're using a battery with an AirSense 10 that we turn down the humidifier to off and also the heated tubing to off, okay? It's pretty straightforward. You go to My Options, humidity level, turn that off, okay? Pretty easy. So humidity level, off, done, back to home. And if you've got your tubing in as well, you'll have tube temperature, you turn that off as well. Okay, now, what else can I tell you about the C100? You can charge it up via DC, but if you want to charge it up via DC, you'll have to get yourself a DC charger that we sell separately. Okay, so you can check that out on the website. It's called the DC charger. And that means you can charge it up from a 12-volt source like a car or a motorbike or a caravan or a boat, that sort of thing, okay? Next up, we have the C150, which is this one just here, okay? A little bit longer. It's about a third longer than the C100. Still very thin, okay? So it is still portable. Now this one here, the only real difference between this and the C100 is that it will last a bit longer on a single charge. So you're looking more like the sort of 14 to 16 hours on a single charge. So you will get that extra bit of power. So if you don't have the ability to charge up your CPAP battery the next day, you can take the C100 and you'll probably get nearly close to 2 nights out of a single charge before you need to recharge it. Then we come to the big boy, which is the C400. Okay, you're looking at 3 kilos for this big daddy. So it's a bit heavier, it's a bit fatter, and it's also a little bit longer, okay? So it's a bit more extra size, but this C400 will run your machine from 5 to 7 nights before you need to recharge it again. It also has a few extra ports in it. So you've got your USB port, so you can charge things like iPhones, iPads, camera batteries, and that's your output. So the same as the C150 and the C100. So that's your output there to run your CPAP machine from. You've also got your charge there, so you charge it on-off switch, okay, and then obviously the same as the other one with the LEDs. So you can click it there, see the charge, okay? So a bit more weight, bit bigger in size, but perfect for camping, okay? Great for camping and times when you might not be able to charge it up. You can also charge it up via solar and DC, okay? They don't come standard in the pack, but you can get those items and use them to charge it up, okay? So that's your C400. So with the pack you get a bag, obviously your DC power cord to run your machine, your AC/DC charger as well, okay, and the battery. So your 4 items there. The optional extras you can get is the DC charger, okay, from the shop. But that's basically it. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. I'll stand back here so you can have a bit more of an idea of the size sort of there. Alright, but have a read through the literature there, and if you need any help you can email us. Okay, thanks.